Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe.
Cover space, Teresa.
Queen of the South, Season 2, Episode 7. This episode is called, what does it mean? The Price of Faith. This episode was really, really great, guys. Like, for real, for real. What stood out this episode? We got a new trap house. We have a 3-level mansion with armed guards. We got Teresa rocking the ostrich skin belt. And I'm telling you, y'all, that belt gave me life. The tequila is playing such a boss. I had to think about it. I was sitting there watching the show, and I'm like, they keep showing us tequila. And I didn't have my glasses on, so I had to look. I said, why does that name sound so familiar? Where have I seen that name? Like, I don't know a person with that name, but I've read it. Where have I read the name? Then I think about it. I said, oh, shoot, it's the showrunner. It's the showrunner's tequila. They're geniuses. They are straight up geniuses, y'all. It said Dos Chades Tequila. Are you kidding me? That's the smartest thing ever, is to put your own self into your works. Yeah, but you know what? That's just another reason why this show is the truth. That's just another reason why they are well ahead of the curve. That's just another reason why they I almost said they asses. Why they go. That's another reason why this show is gonna freaking get to season 7. And quote me on that. I'm just saying. They write so dang on good. They can incorporate stuff, man. You know what Queen of the South needs to do is teach some of them other shows that are lacking how to get their stuff together. What's his name? Damn. Paul Wall said I should write Paul Wall said something, I should write a book on how well I grip the grain or something like that. Anyway, same with Queen of the South. Y'all should write a book on how well y'all write this stuff. Because, I mean, dang. What did we learn, though? Control your weaknesses. That you control your weaknesses before someone else gets a chance to exploit them. Fears, weaknesses. This episode was off the chain. Y'all ready to get into it? Let's get into it. Let's start it off with talking about Epifanio. Epi. We're at Epi's residence, and he is having a nightmare. Passion, crocodiles, tequila, restless. He's just having a real restless, stressful night. He wakes up, you know, like most folks would do if you were in that situation, and he's pacing his house, and he sees this kid on the couch. Isabella's phone is chirping off. Isabella's getting a late night text from her boo Kiki Jimenez. What? That's what you're doing? Your daddy done found out, girl. Boop. Kiki says, missing you. Girl, he missing you. He missing that thing. You don't mess around and get that boy killed. Camilla. Is Camilla testing Teresa, advising Teresa, or is she accepting Teresa's leadership at this point? Camilla's like, why is Gero still alive? Didn't I tell y'all to handle that? The shade of the petty queen. I'm talking about Camilla, baby, won't you come my way? Queen Petty Wop. I'm talking about Camilla said, why don't you go take care of your little best friend? And I about fell out. Y'all, when she said that. Her shade level meter was like way out the roof. It was so far gone, y'all. I said, oh my goodness, Camilla, did you dig deep to find your inner RBF, your inner Epifanio big mad. He ain't little mad, he big mad. He calls Camilla. You know you mad when you willing to call your ex-wife or to soon to be ex-wife and say, look, Isabella wilding out. She got a necklace from the enemy. All you see is Epifanio little pinky ring, and he mad, and he just all in his feelings, right? You know what I was shocked to see this episode? Was Teresa being a mother for her late best friend. Rest in peace to Brenda. Give her a moment of silence. Y'all know I don't think Brenda dead, right? Don't tell nobody. When we saw Tony, I said, "Aww." But are they showing us this to say in the future he's gonna be like kidnapped, and they're gonna be like, "Well, we got Tony, and then you're gonna do whatever we want to do," type deal? So Camilla and Teresa are having some thug passion, which I know that's only for them Tupac fans. Thug passion. That, you know, one part Alizé, one part. Oh, y'all don't know? Y'all gonna sit here and act like you've never heard Thug Passion by Tupac. Y'all homework after this is to go listen to Thug Passion by Tupac, and you'll understand. Teresa and Camilla are sipping. They seeing what the plan is while they sipping this tequila. Camilla says, you think it's a better drink? It's a better life. You know what, low key, I think they're smoking weed. That's just me. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all let me know. Drop a comment below. Were they smoking weed? Was Camilla smoking weed? A blunt through this whole... I feel like she was smoking a blunt through this whole thing. They having some ooh-wee. The plan right now is have a Korean mobster be the distro so they can flip this money. He's the key to making this money thing happen. And you know, whenever Camilla come up with a plan one, or excuse me, when Camilla comes up with a plan A, Epifanio's job is to come up with a plan B by destroying it. And then Camilla comes back with the C. I mean, you know, tit for tat, tit for tat. The colonel then lost his mother, the colonel lost his motherfucker. He's being disrespectful. Once again, overstepping his boundary. I don't know why he keeps testing Epifanio, acting as if Epifanio is not about that life. I wish I could yell, but my throat is like really tight. The colonel is blaming Camilla. He's hating on Camilla. He's touching Isabella's baby pic, and I'm just feeling a certain way about that. He's being just disrespectful little by little. Epifanio said, look, I done told you. Don't touch my wife. I done told you. I don't know how it's going to go, man. I don't know. I just don't see it going good. It was everything to see Camilla back in red. Yes. When Camilla's in red, you know it's about business. It's about them coins. It's going down. Teresa, black dress. Camilla, red. We're at this table. The beautiful flowers on the table. And it's a business meeting with the distro, right? This distributor or whatnot. I forgot his name. If y'all know his name, drop a comment below. Camilla's using her family drama. She's using tradition, knowing that that man's background is all about tradition and culture. She's using it to get ahead. She's using that as some good faith, you know, using the sincerity and the honesty for her interest, which is trying to get this deal done. All of this just to sell some booger sugar. And that boy, that boy took that little sugar on that little tray, and he said... It was that ooh-wee. It was that ooh la la la. James and Gero. So, James, you just gonna disrespect the work by putting your tacos, gun, and beer all up and over people's way. See, this is why I be telling people. When people, I shouldn't say y'all, when people do drugs, as in ingest drugs, you have no idea where this product was prior to it being in your bloodstream. Folks have chucked it up there with Tacha Hacha Mocha. They have put it up there, Lake Minnetonka, okay? It's been everywhere, man. It done been in the back alley. When I say back alley, I mean it done been places. It's just, you don't know where it's been prior to that. So to see James eating these tacos is probably to see James put Mexican cuisine on top of these drugs is probably the least of these people's worries, because it's gonna be in some nastier places. Think about it. Is it worth it? Is it worth the price? Moments with me. Advice from smacking, cracking, and watching. Anyway, so they got that white. They got piles and piles, 6 foot, 5 foot 7 feet 7 inches high off the ground of that white. That work is just sitting there in the factory waiting to get out there. James didn't even digest the taco. He didn't even swallow the taco all the way before he gave Gero instructions. He said, take this gun. Watch yourself. I said, ooh, don't make him get beside yourself. Be cool. James, tell him what to do. Camilla is with her new bae who tore that thing up last episode. Let me redo that. Camilla is with, what's his name? Ankelo? I done forgot his name. I know it started with an A. I don't know why I forgot his name. Anyway, she's with him. I'll write it right here. Camilla says, I don't trust anyone with my cash. Can I count on you to protect it? To protect my interest? And I want to say his answer was absolutely. We see Jamie Hector walk in. If you're not familiar with The Wire, this is Marlo. What's his name, Marlo? Pretty sure his name was Marlo. He had the cut on his face. Drug dealer dude that I really, Wire. See him on the show was a little bit of a shock. I know I saw it was something on Twitter that had him attached to Queen of the South, and I was trying to figure out I was really trying to figure out. But like I said, what is Marlo doing here? So Detective Agent Hot Daddy. I can't remember his name. I think his real name is like Nick Sager or something like that. Anyway, cutie patootie. On top of Hot Daddy getting his promotion, he wants the Giro. I can't say his name. Giro. He wants Teresa's love buddy dead, but he's going after Camilla's bedroom boom partner. And what is the way that they always try to destroy? History says it. What is the reason why most of these great men go down? They try to say it's because of a chick. So they go at the wife to try to tear the husband down, to try to get information. That didn't work because this chick is trained. She too much coin. Too much coin to make her fold. You know what I mean? But I said it. 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 I said I wanted to see her come back. I said I wanted to see more of her character develop. I love it. I love it because she's just a country girl giving us everything that we love and that we will want to see. It's interesting. She's bringing something real cool to this episode, to this series, I should say, because I'm sure she'll be back. He tries to play her. He says, hey, look, Camilla's nothing for you to be protected. Camilla's orders breakfast the same way she orders kills, and she will do the same thing to your husband. But this chick is trained. She knows what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. She did remember Teresa and had that flashback when she saw the picture. She didn't let it be known. She says, nope, never seen these people in my life. Camilla's outside on her patio with Teresa, sipping and smoking. I think she's smoking some cigar weed, and I think she's sipping some champagne. Living the good life, the luxurious life that Camilla's accustomed to. Camilla's basically throwing game at Teresa like, look, girl, Camilla says you don't do business with someone unless you know their weaknesses. Girl can't be trusted, girl. And then Camilla had her cigarette in her hand. Camilla had her cigarette like this, right? She had that cigarette in her hand like my Aunt Carol. My cousin is gonna see this review. My cousin's gonna see this review. She's like, you just gonna put my mama's name out there like that? Camilla said, I don't have to consult you. Ooh, dropped the blunt. She just had it in her hand the whole time while she was pointing her finger to Teresa like this. Like, I don't gotta consult you. I want Giro dead. Giro don't see what I see. I said, ooh. She's spitting so much game to Teresa, and Teresa better receive it. She better receive it. One more time. I don't have to consult you in these matters. I don't have to consult with you in these matters. Okay, here's my beef with Giro. Giro, you wonder why the police found you? One, you parked on the wrong side of the road, so you got a parking violation. You look like a dang on contact needs to be made with you. Another one, there's a suspicious vehicle right across the street from you, a van. Y'all doing hand to hand. You know they was going to come at you, so why did you play yourself? You played yourself because Dallas PD did their job and they stopped you. Boop. Teresa got a call from old girl inviting her to a wine tasting. The crazy thing is, Teresa said, thank you for inviting me. Camilla's face was like, you taking phone calls? Who is inviting you where? That's basically what Camilla wanted to say. I said, woohoo. Camilla's face, everything. Giro calls Bay, aka Teresa. She hops up in the Beamer, gets there to save this man once again. I don't know when she's gonna learn, but they didn't learn. You know why? Still no seatbelt on, Giro. You still got all kinds of traffic violations that they can stop you for now. Why? What aren't you understanding? Mind you, when the red and blues are on, the lights, the emergency lighting emitting from the police vehicle, you pull over to the right. You stop your car, you pull over to the right, stop. What does she do? She riding side by side against him as if she was just going to put that thing in go mode and hit the turbos and go past them. I just was like this with my eyes like, what are we doing? We're really riding side by side with this police officer. This is what we're doing. Y'all really want to go to jail is what I was saying. That part, the only thing I didn't like about this episode. Everything else, I live for it. Girl was tripping too. He was disrespectful. He said Camilla is a businesswoman, but she needs us. I did this. I-O-U. This is not vow time, okay? This is not what we're doing right now, Giro. Talking about you trying to get back in her life, trying to play yourself as if, hey, I'm here too. Y'all need me. Teresa's over it, and I know he knows at this point. He has to know. He actually has to know. Young Epi. Oh. Epifanio, you know I don't like you, but that's how you grew up. You saw all that. You're a victim. He needs our love, y'all. Young Epi grew up in this farm life. His dad had to pay these people to stay alive. His dad had to pay these people, right, for life. The crocodile is the reason he's having these nightmares of crocodiles. The crocodile is this man who was running things, and he received payments from everybody, and he had a strong hand. He strong-handed the people. I saw Epifanio spitting game to his daughter, but the thing that got me was he looked up, and I said, no. And he looked up, and look, I'm fresh off of watching Roots not too long ago. I done watched Underground. I've watched everything that has to do with people. A whole lot of documentaries in my life. And I know when I'm watching a show and they looking up and we outside, somebody is hanging from a tree, okay? And his mama and his daddy. This is why Epifanio's he has nightmares currently of the crocodile. A grown adult, Epifanio. I didn't know you had it like that, Epi. That's why Camilla was all up on you from the get-go. I see you, girl. But grown Epifanio killed that crocodile. He lied to his daughter about it, but I mean, everybody lied to Isabella, so But Isabella had the coldest line, probably of the episode. I'm just gonna say, I don't know. It was up there. Top 2 lines of this episode. Isabella had it. She said that Kiki makes me feel safe. Your business is my crocodile. Back to the Colonel. The Colonel, Epifanio, that is being taken care of. He ends up killing the distro in an old nasty ambush. I'm talking about a crazy hit. Everybody's getting shot, choked out, ambush. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, but good for TV. He also said, let Camilla ride in the dirt. Damn. Then we see Camilla, Teresa, and whoever this guy is having this meeting. What else is there, y'all? That tequila is there. Teresa steps in with the tequila, and you can see Camilla's face like, what are you doing, girl? She's learning her role, and she has that really great intuition. She knows that something's not right and that this guy couldn't possibly be down with the district. He goes away and makes a phone call grabs his dagger, which was dope to see him pull it out of the case. I love that. Camilla, leave. Get out of here. Something ain't right. That, my friend, I believe sealed the deal with Camilla, because now she respects Teresa at this point. She respects Teresa the same way she respects James, because she feels she owes James her life, and now she feels the same way with Teresa. Camilla just gonna knock them boots again. It with the white sheets, girl. I see you. Get it. You know what else was cool this episode is that we saw a lot of the news. We as fans are watching that Camilla and Epi, they are major, they're big time, they're high profile. We see the news on the TV reflecting the characters that we're watching, showing them in the limelight, things that they just went through in the limelight. And like I said, they're showing this is serious business. This is bigger than what we think. We now watch the news of the murder that we got to see with the Korean distro died. Teresa and Camilla have a moment. She says, you saved my life. This is how it went. You saved my life. You're welcome. So let Gero live. Then James walks in to cut that tension. I said, ooh, James, perfect timing. But James is a little annoyed. James getting a little tired of it all too. Kind of got an attitude and got nasty with James. She said, get that filthy money out of here. And I said, dang it. Dang, Camilla, you be so rude to James, and that's just, you gonna test him. You gonna test that man, and he gonna do something. Teresa went to the wine testing, and the lady's just kind of basically, she's not putting her claws in Teresa back. However, she's being that cat, and she's just circling around her, testing to see, can I pounce on her? Is this chick, does she know more than she's letting off? She's just being a little sneaky cat, just walking around with her tail up, That's what she's doing. They're talking skeletons, they're talking wine. Then she tries to say something about, is my husband having an affair with your boss? Loyalty. Camilla rose up. She tries to go to the front seat. She said, nah, girl, come on. Get in the back seat with me. Breaks it down like a good pimp does, right? She says, you need to look presentable, as if to say, you are out there with them girls. You're out there with the rich girls. You don't even look presentable. Get in the back seat. I'm going to let Gero live. But he's got to go. He's got to get up out of here. Epifanio and Camilla. They have a moment on the phone. Camilla says, I'm not afraid of the crocodile. I chose war. I choose war. Now that was the dopest line of this whole episode. They end this episode crazy good. The U.S. and Mexico have a joint task force. And so now we see the Colonel and Agent Hot Daddy are linking. They're going to end up linking together. It's going to go down because Epifanio wants his entryway into Texas to get it done, to screw with Camilla. This season 2 is a beast. Absolute beast. I love it. I also feel like James is getting at his end of it all. Gerald knows that Teresa, helps him out, but she don't really maybe love him as much as she's starting to love herself. I feel like Tony, something's going to happen with that little boy. The Colonel keeps testing his limits. He's going to overstep his boundaries with Camilla. He's going to try to do something petty, or he's going to take Isabella, do something crazy. You know what else I forgot to say last week? That little evil little masked child. If Colonel and the captain had a little baby, there would be them little evil little kids. And I just killed my voice doing all of this. So now I got to go sip some more tea. Until next time, y'all. Peace out.